back to Norway. It's our first chance to secure the league title. If we win, it's job done. We have had a couple of draws recently, just to catch you up. Obviously, we drew with odds. We took the lead with a late penalty, and then Granmo scored from 30 yards because Elborg decided he didn't want to save it. We then had a very good performance away to Dinamo Zagreb, beat them 2-0, so Europa League going well. And this just, yeah, I mean, the match ratings make it look like we didn't play that badly. And Elborg's match rating is a lie because it wasn't him at fault for the goal they scored. I can't remember who it was, but someone played a very bad pass in defence and gave them the ball. And then after they passed it about a bit, someone else then, and I again didn't catch them because otherwise they probably still wouldn't be alive. But yeah, Elborg was going for the ball. The defender decided he was going to get there first and knocked it straight back across his own 6-yard box to the unmarked Hod player who just tapped it in. And after that, we just didn't do enough to score. So infuriating, basically. How to, not necessarily beat yourself, because obviously we didn't get beaten, but how to make sure you don't win a game. And the title would have almost been ours. We could afford to have drawn today if we'd have beaten Hod like we should have done. Now, what we can do is, hopefully, extract a little bit of revenge. As long as we don't do what we did last season away to Bran, which was the defeat that, and our only defeat of the league season, I believe, last season. That was one of the results, obviously, that cost us the league title. So it would be nice if we came here and won to win the league title, wouldn't it? It would be some sort of poetic, not necessarily justice, but a certain poetry to the situation. Djukanovic is back and getting fitter. I have an issue with the game as regards Ingile. He's playing inside the forward. So he's out on the left. He is cutting in from the left. He has a trait that says he likes to cut in from the left. He also, very oddly, has another trait that says he likes to run with the ball down the right. Now, that is causing him problems, apparently. Oh, tag, you've got to bury that. Far post, son, far post. And that is sort of countering what he's being asked to do as an inside forward, even though he has got one that says cut in from the left as well, which doesn't ever actually seem to come into play. So at the moment we are trying to train him to not run with the ball down the right, even though he's on the left and can't possibly run with the ball down the right without being 70 yards out of position. And literally, that sort of thing is something he's supposed to be good at. Jakobsen. Oh, he's fired it in. Was he on? He was. We won't get too excited because we did take the lead last season in the 4-1 defeat against Bran. I think the ball could have come sooner. Oh, nice finish. So, yeah, it's a little bit weird. I mean, why he has two such completely contrasting... I know he can play either side, but it's a little odd that he has two sort of contrasting things. And it's very odd that it takes one into account, but it never seems to take the other one into account, that he's actually, good at doing that as well. And surely he should realise, I can't run down the right because I'm on the left, so I'll ignore that trait and use the one that says cut in from the left. It's a little on the confusing side, but I mean, ultimately it's not going to matter too much because I am leaving at the end of this season. I've decided now. I mean, if we can claim the title today, then basically I will be on sort of like cruise control to the end of the season, that Sparta Prague game, which might be the only one we come back for after today if we do claim the title. Because there won't be much point coming back for anything else. Need a second goal, boys. You know I don't trust you with 1-goal leads. But yeah, anyway, back to the game. Which we are, well, I mean, dominating without actually having more of the ball. But, you know, that's perfectly possible. And they do seem to be sitting very deep. Grossu, Ingile. Oh, Djukanovic, that's got to be scored. Oh, you've got to fire it into the right-hand corner, son. Oh, I mean, you are more match sharp now. You've got little excuse left, Djukanovic. I've given you your bad game because you were out of match sharpness. It's not going to fly much longer. That was beautifully set up. And you didn't finish it off. That could have been pretty much the title dead and buried there. Tag. Cuts it back. There we go. There's the finish from Djukanovic. All is forgiven. Excellent work from Tag, who's got a call up to the Iranian squad, or had one. Let's look at this finish. Yep, just a nice little finish there as the cutback evades everyone. Okay. Good stuff. Right. There is room for improvement. Okay, let's go. Okay. Right. Well, it did look a little bit like a foul from behind, didn't it? But oh, Siersen has become a Norwegian international and scored his first goal for his country, apparently. So he's a young star in the making. Grossu has got himself into the Romanian squad. So, yeah, we've got some incredibly talented youngsters here. Who knows? I might be looking to bring one or two of them with me if and when I move. Now, that was what I was looking at there, wasn't it? So, let's put us in for the very tired Grossu, who I'm not entirely sure why he's quite so tired as he is. Okay. Oh, tag. Bala. Jakobsen, robbed of the ball. Come on, boys, let's not... Oh, well on Ingile. Good work. Djukanovic. Oh, saved. Good work from Ingile, though. Hustled back. That's what we like to see. Come on, let's have a goal from a corner. No. Okay, Zhug. No, that's ours, though. Okay, here you see Ingile is not having the best of days because probably his traits are screwing him up. Unfortunately, Vikland doesn't seem to be on the bench, so we might have to put Bjorn back on, who hasn't played much of late. Actually, no, we'll give it a little while because he's playing a 6.6 now, so it's just about acceptable. Okay, he has now got himself booked, so he is now going to come off. What else can we do? I think that's probably it for now. We'll wait and see if we get any tired legs later. Okay, that was Nordval, who I believe was their man to watch. Didn't realise he was a centre back, but okay. Oh no! Oh my word! That's a sending off. That's a sending off. You absolute idiot, Duff. What on earth are you doing? Oh my word! You absolute prat. Right. Okay, Hendricks is going to come on for. Actually, Hendricks is going to come on for arse. Jugai is going to go back into that position, and then this is going to go back to this position. Okay, and we'll drop back to positive. And we won't press quite so high. And we'll do these bits. You absolute lump. I mean, maybe if you hadn't sold yourself trying to get the ball in the first place, you wouldn't have done that. Utter muppet. Right, focus. I mean, they are now dominating the game, obviously, because they, you know, they've got us down to 10 men, but right, oh God. Okay, I need to get some fresh legs on here. Okay, Gronstad is going to come on. Oh, I've used all my stoppages. Thank you, Duff. Well done. Save Elborg. I would much have preferred it for that to be the end of the highlight, unless this goes up the other end. Djukanovic, oh, he's going up the other end. Tag. Win it. Bjorn back. 3-0. Come on! Norwegian champions. Surely now, even we, even one of my sides, surely cannot throw this away. Now, this is the only game being played in the division today as well, so there's no excuse for not having the trophy on hand. Although, obviously, we would rather receive it at our own place in the next game. Okay, taking it short. Good block. Well defended, boys. Come on. Away. There we go. That'll do. That's Searson. Good defensive header. Hey, terrible shot. Right, let's dish out a little bit of praise. Give them that juicy carrot they've so craved. Yes! Yep, we are going to watch this because it's the last trophy we've got a shot at, because I'm not going to be here for the Europa League conclusion. But it's nice to see us lift this trophy. Hey, there we go. Norwegian champions again, and with 6 games to spare. So, have that odds. That's how you win a title. Okay, I thought I'd give you a quick look at the actual full sort of table, as you can see, we are still unbeaten. We've dropped points in only 3 games, both draws against odds for some reason. That ridiculous one against Hood, but we have conceded just 7 goals. And Rosenborg scored 2 against us in a 6-2 win for us. So it wasn't even 2 threatening goals. And others of those have been a 5-1 win, a 6-1 win. So we've almost never been threatened this season. So yeah, I think it is time for me. I'm getting restless. I'm getting itchy feet. I want to move on. There are other leagues out there I have not managed in. You haven't seen me manage in, and I want to give one of them a try. And I'm thinking maybe Portugal. So we might have a look. Actually, is there a way? Oh, let's have a look. Let's go via Benfica. Let's have a look. Okay. Porting and Sporto. Porting and Sport. Oh, if only English was my first language, eh? Porto and Sporting. Neither of whom have started particularly brilliantly. So, right, this is stretching on a little bit, but we're just going to have a quick look on the job security front. And we're going to go club, and we're going to go Portugal. We're going to have a look. Yeah, see, they're all stable at the moment and very secure. I mean, it is early days in the season. It's fairly early in the season. But yeah, worth me keeping an eye on. I mean, Porto's recent form, that's not going to stay stable for long if he keeps doing that. That's really not going to last. But then, you know, we could maybe have a look at one of the others in there. It's an option. Anyway, the next game you will now see will be the Slavia Prague Europa League league phase game, which will be our 6th one, which, if we go well, might be even able to secure us a place in like sort of the top 24. So, or at least might give us a good shot at having that available before I go. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me for this one though. And soak in the scenes of that title. Rewind the video, go back to it and have a look and watch us lift that trophy again, because we have deserved that blooming thing this year. It could so easily have been 3 straight. Curse you odds. The odds, as ever, are not in my favour. Thank you for being here. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.